Domo, welcome everybody. And goddamn it, why do games close when I try to do it in OBS? Why? It's okay, I can fix it. See, it's fixed. Well, it will be in a second. See, no problem. Everything's daijoubu. Yeah, it's my cross to bear. I don't know what it is about OBS that makes games close. I literally just click the scene. I don't even push any key buttons or anything. But yeah, so today we're gonna play a bunch of little critter games because I found a bunch on Steam that are really short and I downloaded them, so we'll see how many I actually get through. But yeah, I've heard good things about Hades too, I just haven't gotten around to it myself. It's still in early access, so, you know, I'll probably just wait for them to patch the bugs and add stuff and do whatever they gotta do to make it good. So yeah, we'll just get started. Your neighborhood, New Ribosome City. Ribosome. Science. It's a valid choice, but you may be able to say stuff you don't follow development. Oh well, I'll just wait. I'd rather wait and play a complete product. DBH. The chains of DNA spin on your screen. They make a web of helices until the logo of the Imito Corp appears in a white font. The ad has begun. I was not expecting to have to read biology terms at 11 p.m. Bear with me. Yeah, get wrecked DNA, exactly. If they handle like the first one, there's that that goes away as they update it. Oh well, I'll just look at the wiki or something. They were all the rage in the 2100s. You knew them as monotypes, your digital pocket friend. You'd feed them, play games with them, and watch them grow. Mom and Dad liked them because there was no cleanup. You liked them because they seemed real. With the advent of the digital age, we at Imitocore have noticed society changing. Birth rates in this country have hit an all-time low, not seen since the plague. Soon, our workforces will be depleted and unemployed. Once this occurs, industry will fail. Yippee! The economy's failing! As you all know, this is an existential threat, not only to ourselves, but importantly, our GDP. Yay, indeed. Monotypes, our digital pocket pets, have supported this decline. We want people to have kids. This, unfortunately, cannot be accomplished through digital software. It can, however, be accomplished through our new product! Yeah, you can't let the GDP drop. Today, we're excited to announce the shipment of our new line of monotypes, the real monotype. The digital enters the physical. Cuddle them like real pets. Play with them like real pets. Watch them grow and change. It's Tamagotchi in real life, but you actually have to clean up their poop. Know the joys of parenthood. Order now at no cost. Supplies limited. Place an order? Yeah. Let's go! Your order is coming sooner than expected. The Postal Service is expediting all monotype orders. When you head to work the next day, you find out that this is a government-sponsored program. Your manager corrals your team into a huddle. Oh boy, team meeting. How will this help people reproduce? Are they supposed to breed? I have no idea, and I'm afraid to find out. Yep, your orders have been canceled. We'll be providing work-issued ones. He explains that everyone will be receiving a monotype, whether you wanted one or not. Has a partnership formed between Imito Corp? An employee asks. You're on the right You're right on the money, Christine, your manager says. We have to get this country moving, and corporate wants to be that vehicle of change, he says, shaking his fist in the air. Your hours will be unpaid, but a week will pass by like nothing. Pizza parties on Friday. Wait, we're not getting paid? What kind of job is this? Your new home, New Ribosome City. A dust-like storm. Lead in the air. Microplastics in your blood. You are in a desert-like area. There is nothing around you besides the sound of your thoughts. You can't find any rappers. A friend tomorrow is a friend for life. Supplies limited. You're awake. Remnants of the dream pass and fade into static. You're back to your show. You're going to watch television until you hear noise outside your door. Someone has left something on your porch. It's for you. Well, here he is in your little basket. When you open the door, there it is. A small creature laying in a basket. It's sleeping soundly. Turn it over. Aww. The monotype you ordered has arrived. It has soft skin. Its ears are pointed. They feel like beanbags upon further inspection. It's a monotype but in physical form, as per the ad. It's like, that's not what I was about to say, but that probably could have happened. Yeah, it's like pizza party. You get a pizza to share and a single bottle of the cheapest soda in the store. Yeah, whatever was 2 for $2 at the store at the moment. You want to assume it's a plushie. To your surprise, however, the monotype is warm. The terms of your purchase have not been released. Keep it? Sure. You take the creature inside. Monotypes live for approximately 7 days. A note has been packed inside the basket. Take care of them, and they will grow. Monotypes love humans, so give them some love back. It's essential for their well-being. The note ends. There is nothing else by way of instructions. You decide it's time for bed. Right under my Apple picture thing. It's got a little heart. It's got like a heart thing on it. Hearts on it. It's cute. A collection of particles circle around. They are diluted with a heavy substance, though you can't tell what. In your dream, the particles attempt to create a form, and in doing so, assemble into a storm. Woo! More microplastics! Inside the storm, there's no one and nothing, except small spaces where it's immeasurably dark. Your vision recedes. You look from a bird's eye view into the storm, hoping to get a better look. As soon as you think you spot a person, the particles scatter. You repeat this process until finally you realize you're completely alone. The dream ends. Okay. Oh, I have another apple picture. I guess I really like apples. You hear shuffling by your bed. You wake up to see what is moving. The monotype is by your feet. Yeah, it's like, that wasn't ominous at all. That totally wasn't foreshadowing of horrible things to come. No, why would you think that? Music to Ted loud. There we go. Hello, parrot. Momo will stay with you for the rest of your life. Do you love Momo? Momo already knows the answer. I barely know you. You take it slow? Momo stares at you. The words do not register, nor does it seem Momo derives any meaning from them. It's as if you spoke in a different language. Does that matter? In the first place, you are my designated parent. Nothing can change this fact. A moment passes. Momo's stomach begins grumbling. Now that you think about it, how does Momo manage to speak? Yeah, it's like he doesn't have a mouth. Like, Taffy could talk because he has a mouth. I guess we'll head to the hallway. Momo thinks you have good taste in interior design. Very postmodern. In that you just have pictures of apples and nothing else. And I think that's supposed to be a flat screen TV and not a blank picture. Otherwise, that would be really fucking weird. By the way, what does postmodern mean? Momo sighed on a book from your shelf. Truthfully, if you don't know, Bobo is now pumping the... Oh, like, I didn't see the dialogue break off. Truthfully, you don't know. Momo is now humming the Imito Corp jingle. Is Momo herbivorous? A carnivore? You don't know yet, but he seems to like pancakes. He's now full of energy. Let's play with Momo. Hope he likes games. Momo flies into the air. They're surprisingly heavy. Keep going, parent! After 30 minutes of using Momo like an exercise ball. You're tired. You drop him into the floor, and while he lays there absently, take a moment to catch your breath. It's like, I think he is fully capable of screaming. Let's not make him scream. But Domo Doom Guy, welcome. How you doing? This results in some confusion. Momo seems fidgety. Parent, Momo still wants to play. Okay, let's play. Did you just start? Yeah, I just got started like 15 minutes ago. It's like basically, we're in the 2100s. Birth rates are low. Jobs only pay you in pizza parties. But at least Tamagotchis are real. But they may be eating your microplastics. I don't know. Yeah, no creepy plot twist yet. You resume chucking Momo into the air. At some point, his head body smashes into the ceiling, and to your surprise, he's unaffected. He requests that you keep going. This process is repeated until your arms give out. Thank you, parent. Could you cook pancakes tomorrow? Momo asks. Then he hops off. You lay crumpled on the floor. Upstairs, you can hear small thuds in the hallway. They eventually lead to your bedroom, and soon enough, the noise stops. Momo looks like a plush doll. He lays like a pile of goo. He does. You decide to pet him. But to your surprise, his body is taut. Underneath is a muscle-bound creature. Yeah, he's like just a blob of muscle and like... I don't even know. He is a blob, but not in the slime way. More like... I imagine he's like a beanbag. Yeah, he's like a pudge. Go to bed. Hold up, board game? Yeah. In the theater of Momo's mind, there is nothing. The only thing that could be made out is the appearance of a person. Momo is dreaming about someone, and it's most likely you. Aww. You're back in the desert, still in bird's eye view. The particles have ceased to move. You know that you've been waiting a long time, longer than you've waited in real life. You want something to happen. You know this is a dream, but the particles, your void vision, the endless wait. Years could pass without contradiction. For now, this is everything. As you've been waiting, the particles have started moving. They scatter like dust. Above you, even higher than where you currently are, it starts raining to an innumerable degree. You ascend. You are now in the clouds. The rain is below you. You're looking down from an even higher position. Finally, and without your own observation, the particles begin assembling. They seem to form something definite. Better not be eating the microplastics. They're mine! You don't notice the figure below you until you see a hand waving. Whoa. It's a new day! Like new day. New pancakes. Momo heard that this country's GDP is on the frizz. Soon nobody will be making babies anymore. Banks will go under, food will be short, and mass suicides all around. Will Momo be there for that? Yeah, it's like they'll just eat us. No, Momo has a bunker out in southwest Ribbo City. Very safe, well stocked. How does Momo know so much about the world? Intuition. Does Momo know where bunker is? No, he does not. He does not like revealing such details. Parent, can Momo ask you a question? What is GDP? Momo pauses. Mo does not know what a bunker is, to tell you the truth. Is it a type of pancake? Like, where are Second Amendment rights? Gone. Blasted in the smithereens. Whatever, let's go to the kitchen. Momo's not yet decided what to eat. You want him to try new foods. How about artichoke? According to Momo, the artichoke heart looks like a flower, and because flowers are pretty, his words not yours, he graciously eats it. Why is this food shaped this way? Is all food shaped this way? Why do we eat, parents? Yeah, eat the microplastic pizza. You do not have reasonable answers to answer these queries. The world truly is strange, Momo says. Life with Momo is relatively simple. They are a crude mix between a child and a virtual pet. Yeah, exactly. You do have the right to bear arms. Is it a flower? I don't know. You think I always have bare arms? You think I don't shave my arms? Oh, where was I? They're a crude mix between a child and a virtual pet. Concerning this, you don't have any particular feelings. However, this does make it difficult when asked questions concerning Momo's identity. Is Momo human? He asks. No. If I'm not human, then why does parent take care of me? Because it's mutually beneficial. You get food and room, I get a pet. Is this everything? Is Momo a pet? Yes, Momo. I literally bought you. Well, no, my job gave it to me. I was going to buy it, and then they were like, no, we're just giving it to you. But we're not paying you. Momo has ceased asking questions. You could feel they were hurt by your answer. Today you've decided to show Momo the world. Through your television, a reflection of the real world. Yeah, I don't know if Momo's going to enjoy suffering, but it's just gonna be how we do. You've placed Momo onto the couch where they can browse a selection of different shows. Momo does not know what television is, however. You turn on your cable box. Why are we still here? Just to pet Momo. Which program should you tune into? A new sheriff in town. I ain't having a swig of this. A mustachioed man fitted with a cowboy hat spits in the ground. Tastes like my mother's burnt boot. The bartender hides his frustration. Just give me that whiskey. Like, no, I don't like to be touched. You're here to pet Taffy instead. Petting Taffy is much better. Suddenly the door opens. From the sunlight emerges a shadowy figure. It looks to be a man in his early 40s, tan and with multiple scars. Sheriff Dudley, snake in a bush, sin incarnate. His hand waves in a grand gesture. I don't know what his mother's burnt boot tastes like. Well, you know how some parents wash their kids' mouth out with soap when they're naughty? He probably got the boot instead. How many holes could I press into that suit of yours before you bleed? The tan man pulls out his revolver. And Lord, did he know, despite all my guilt and sorrows, iron cuts deep. You will know what it means. Bottle to the right, yeah, there. But Sheriff Dudley flicks his wrist to the whiskey bottle in the corner. The bartender does not move. Well, get a move on. When nothing happens, Sheriff Dudley slaps his fingers on the table. Dudley, the tan man says, the devil welcomes a new man into his hearth. You will pay for your crimes against me. Dudley stares down, then sucks his teeth. The tan man has cocked his gun. Well, dog, the sheriff does not move. Gonna get up or you a cock with no ball. Yeah, it's like, what? It's like, what is this TV? It's like, we should not be allowing our pet child to be watching this weird sheriff show. The whistle of a bullet is preceded by a hole appearing in the tan man's head. Yeah, gawk no balls. The words do not exit his mouth, and his face drops its expression. He falls to the floor. Language there, partner. Sheriff Dudley turns to the bartender, a grimace on his face. How many times I gotta ask? Which program do you tune into? Dragon Sphere. You'll pay for this, Friesma. On my life, I swear to destroy you. This ends now. Grimmy Shake. Anime. A man with rippling muscles stands on screen. He looks like he's squatting, like he's using the toilet. In actuality, he's powering up. Super angry. That's the stuff of legends. Artichoke of all people? Blast it all! Yells Vegan just say fucking Vegeta, to no one in particular. Artichoke, the other man yelling, had been yeah, it's like Magenta, what? I've been in one position for the past 15 minutes. Rocks levitate, thunderstorms form, and lava erupts from the ground. In the meantime, Friesma, who is awestruck, stares at his rippling muscles. This continues for another 20 minutes. In this time, Artichoke and Friesma only manage to grunt each other. Ah, yes, the classic. But at the 40th minute mark, Artichoke finally releases energy and his hair returns blonde. His muscles are bigger now. Friesma, from what you can tell, is in awe of his bulging chest. There's silence until Artichoke breaks it by speaking. He says but one thing. Now I'm really angry! Friesma blushes. The episode ends. Yeah, how about Partnership and Veggies? Okay, how about Planet Hippo? Look at the size of this one, mate! A man with an accent is pointing to Hippo. What a pretty little lady we got here! Along with his camera crew, the presenter is hiding in a bush. He wears a pair of binoculars and khaki shorts. Like, I think it's exactly who you think it is. Old Bertha's put on a couple hundred. Oh, but she's right. Gorgeous. He licks his lips. The presenter then exits the shade of the bush and runs to the sandy bank where the hippo lies. Come here, Bertha, you sly gal. He enters the water, lifting his legs as fast as he can. The mother hippo stares the man down, nostrils above water. Yeah, hippo hunter. Why does he run? Momo asks. For footage of the hippo, you respond. Momo takes a moment. What does he want to do with the hippo? The man on the screen grabs the hippo and subsequently is flung into the air. Yeah, he's gonna try and wrestle a hippo, which is probably unironically more dangerous than fighting a crocodile. Hippos don't fuck around. He's then pulled down under. He does not resurface. Well, kitty. Between the two of you, there's a long pause. Finally speak up. Yeah, I don't really like him either. Yeah, that helped. Yeah, I think he's dead. You decide to change channels. After watching TV, you decide it's time for bed. Momo hobbles up the stairs. You cook something for yourself, then call it a night. Momo sleeps soundly. In the theater of Momo's mind, they are studying hippos. For Momo, their vision has collapsed on this image. It is all they are currently dreaming of. Yes, pet kitty. Reminds me of Irregular Webcomic. That sounds familiar. In your dream, the particles have formed a shadow. From your height, you believe the shadow to be your own. It is overcast. There is no available light. A question arises and presents a contradiction. How can shadows exist if there is no light? You already know why. You descend to the earth. The shadow mimics your movement and rises up. It is not a shadow. It is face to face with you now. When you move your right arm, it moves its right arm. When you move your left, it does the same. This dark formation mimics your every move. You find it unnerving. You decide to dig into the earth. You want to hide until it goes away. As you descend, the shadow rises into the air and becomes the object, projecting its figure onto the earth. You realize that you are the shadow, and the shadow formation, by contrast, has become you. I am thou, thou art I. The death of getting wrestled to death by Steve. Fair enough. Yeah, then maybe I haven't. Maybe it's like at first that sounds familiar, but now you described it, I'm like, no. Never heard of it. You have switched positions. You feel a tinge of regret. Momo's woken up excited. Can we try something new, he asks. Okay. Yeah? In the far corners of your room, Momo has picked up a copy of 100 Facts About Hippos. You do not know how this book appeared in your house. He's been reading it since daytime. Parent, would you like to know a hippo fact? Sure. Hippos can hold their breath for approximately 5 minutes. They cannot swim. Instead, they bound through the water using the force of their feet. Incredible, don't you think? Maybe it's based off the last show he watched. Maybe. It's like there's multiple endings, so I could always try a different order. Let me give you another hippo fact. Sure. Hippos are known to live in small herds of up to 10 to 20 other hippos. They are led by a dominant hippo, while the others are submissive to him. Essentially, it's a harem. By the way, what's a harem? Did you call it Momo? Yeah, his name's Momo. Oh, and there's another thing about hippos. Uh-huh. According to this researcher, hippos may have consciousness, like that of a human. Some say that because of their brain size and neural connectivity, it may be similar to that of a pig or a whale. The male ones are bastards? Yeah, that sounds about right. Although it's impossible to tell because, as you know, we're not hippos. We're human. You're not human, Momo. Momo has been readying another hippo fact until he hears you. He stops scanning the book and his body is furrowed. What do you mean? Momo is not, what? Not human? You thought you had already established this, or that Momo had already known this. It seems that raising Momo as a human has been confusing. Is his identity still forming? Is Momo actually just a child? You are parent. Momo stares at his non-existent feet. You are parent. I am your son. He says a final time. You are my parent, and I am your son. This time he looks up to you. Not your parent. Didn't we already establish this? Momo spasms. He puts down the book about hippo facts, and for a moment stares into blank space. He does not say anything for 5 minutes. He does not move thereafter. Oh no, I broke him. I'm sorry. I wanted you to be like... Yeah, I may have made him angry. Like, I wanted him to be my baby boy, but he's not actually my son. He's my pet. Like, I'm not like one of those weird dog moms. Then, as if nothing happened, Momo picks up the book. Hey, parent, would you like to know another hippo fact? I'm going to bed. It is the dream. The shadow stays in the air. You stay in the ground. A white sphere is opened up from the storm. It looks upon the both of you. Would you like to get out, friend? To this, you cannot respond as you do not have a mouth. You do not have arms, either. You, in the air. Would you like to get out? The shadow, still floating in the air, does not give a response. In this anthropic storm, it would be hard to make out. The sphere's words, however, are clear. Her daughter's son's a Doberman. Oh god. Light comes from the sphere. It has a dark center. A moment of clarity arrives and you realize that the sphere is the sun. Would you like to get out? The sun asks. Do I? Congratulations! Momo has evolved! They have grown hippo feet! I don't know how to feel about this! Oh God! Momo has been staring at the mirror since morning. They have not left. Why have I grown feet? They shuffle in the mirror. Why do I look like this? They turn around the mirror. Why does my face look like this? I shouldn't look like this. Why is this happening? Where are my hands? Where are my fingers? What happened, parent? Yeah, better than a buff anime doer lawman. Yeah, it's like, I'll try a different playthrough and see what happens. Take Momo's mind off his recent transformation. You've decided to play some television for him. Crikey, mate. Bertha's gone even thicker. The man from last time is back. He's wearing a cast around his neck. His khakis have been lined with sweat all along his crotch area. Now, Bertha, I know we've had our issues, sweetie, but let bygones be bygones. The hippo charges at him, and once more he is flung into the air. He falls on the ground, this time making a loud thud. He does not get up. The TV cuts off. An ad is playing. A friend tomorrow is a friend for life. Order a Momotype today. The digital meets the physical, the most real organic creation of Imito Corp. Almost like a human child. Oh! Fuck! Momo has been staring at the screen. They have not moved, whether by intention or not. You realize your mistake before it's too late. Yeah, he should not have seen that commercial. Supplies are limited. Get your very own friend today. Genetically bred to love humans like a real child. Yeah, he wasn't supposed to see that. Oops. The shot cuts an eerily similar image of a Momotype. Isn't that right, Momo? Come by the bunker, Momo! You'll be safe! The TV ad ends and the previous programming continues. You want to go to bed, Bobo? You ask weakly. Yeah, I saw horror movies about organisms or items like that. Yeah, it's like, I'm getting Splice vibes from this. There's no response. And Momo does not want to give you the courtesy of one, or at least that's what seems to be the case. Bed? You ask another time. When no response comes, you inevitably head back to your room. Momo knows where to go, you think. Like, oh, he knows. Oh, jeez. The movie where they had a kid that was like an AI to act like your friend. Yeah, that was the Spielberg one. AI artificial intelligence. Oh, small girl? I was thinking of the one with the boy. Winds up mimicking an elephant-sized baby. In the theater of Momo's mind, he is seeing his brothers and sisters. The sky is bright in your dream. A cold chill has found itself in the air, and wherever you are, you feel it. Would you like to get out? The sun asks. You're not on the earth anymore. You're standing upright, face to face with your shadow. They've descended. Would you like to get out? The sun asks once more. It's like, stay away from my microplastics, you damn sky eyeball! The shadow then speaks. Yes, I would like to get out. You are puzzled. When you move your hands, the shadow moves his. When you move, he mirrors you. Was the shadow yourself since the beginning? No, you think. Before you could realize the shadow's true nature, they have already moved into the far recesses of some other plane. They have moved on, and yet you are still here. In the far corners of your dream, particles have been collecting together. Uh-oh. Momo is not in bed. You cannot find him. He is not in the hallway. Oh. Momo, get away from the mirror! You find Momo in front of the mirror. He's staring at himself. I thought you were parent. If not parent, then a human who loved me. You are neither. This is fake. Will I grow up parent? Or am I just a pet to be discarded after serving my purpose? I will never grow up parent, will I? You could hear pain in Momo's voice. Did you think this was alright? Yes. Don't give me such a cruel life! You're about to speak, but you're cut off. I'm nothing! A pale imitation! A freak! A process of ideas! This is not funny! Momo looks to you. Everything I will or ever be is centered around you. You are my one loved parent. I am, after all, your child. Momo's mind is ablaze. They are staring into you. You're the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. And to make it even worse, you're entirely real. I can never come close to you. I'm not even real. And the company that made Momo's fucked up. Owen inhales. Please, no. He pauses. I love you so much, it hurts my insides. I want to tear out everything in me so I can be at your side. I want to love you forever. Thanks for the subscription, Shadow Man. Domo, welcome. Banana. I've never told you this, parent. Is it even possible? Momo gives his final words. You give him a Snickers. I think he's hungry. We haven't fed him pancakes. No, it isn't. I only know one thing. You are not human. You are Friesma, the Town Man, the Hippo Man. Evil. Less than human. Nothing. Momo hops away. His body jiggles with each step. Like the hippo. Yeah, he's totally gonna murder me now. Help. Momo's nowhere to be found for the rest of the day. You head for bed, unable to fall asleep. You're anxious for the new day. In Momo's dream, they are a hippo. With the absence of your shadow, the sun has since disappeared. Times continue to pass. It was a trick of the mind, you hear someone say. Who knows what we'll find in this storm? I'm already you, friend. You're already me, the voice continues. From the horizon, there appears the sun once more. Here comes the sun. Why does it have a giant eyeball? Please, God, help me. I'm already you. It gets even brighter now. You're already me. Standing in the bleached center of this desert is a lone body. It is you. You look behind to see your shadow being cast by the sun. It is returned, and not by their own choice. Do you want to get out? The voice ends. Man, the voice really wants to let us out. Your shadow stays behind you. It will not move by itself anymore. Wake up, Barrett! What is Momo anyways? A pancake? A bunker? Is Momo an idea? Momo's body is taut. In the depths of their eyes, you see a tunnel. Yeah, Momo cannot accept the cold truth that is reality. Will you love me? Momo asks. Run! You run to the hallway. It is empty. The light from the streets reflects into space. Though you cannot see well, you can make out what is behind you. I don't actually love you. What's that? You don't love me. Why? Oh, you love me. I'm everything you could have asked for and more. I've made for you. Developed for you. What more do you need? No wonder I'm coughing. I'm probably breaking my voice. The creature looks at you from a towering height. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Shadow Man, and thanks again for the resub. Yeah, this is how chat talks to people sometimes. I wish I had no eyes, so I could have never seen you. I love you so much. I should just continue. You've entered your living room. The creature is chased after you. If only I was born in a different body. I'm an abomination. A deviant. You are everything I wish to be. Please help me. read the tag in the basket. I only live for 7 days, right? Is this true, parent? But I don't want to die! He's gonna steal my skin. Yeah, 7 days. You make me vomit. No human could be this cruel. To raise me as his plaything? I reject it. So I'm designed to love you. I love myself. I am human. You are the creature. Yeah, you pay like $300 for 7 days. Or more accurately, a week of work. A disgusting parasite. A worm. Do you like being stomped, you worm? I know you'll like it. This time it won't be fake. Did I get you? Momo reaches for your neck. Ah! No, I still love you. How could I not? You're blacking out. Was I designed to love you, parent? Even so, does it matter? It's the most real thing to me. Please answer me. Parent? 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 A dust-like storm led in the air. You are in a desert-like area. There's nothing around you besides the sound of your thoughts. You cannot find anyone. It is very lonely. You decide to craft a mirror. It is made out of particles circling the air. In the mirror, you see your reflection. Your swarthy figure walks out of the mirror. The borders between the glass and the desert have vanished. Your reflection is now in front of you, and you are both standing together. Your clone stares at you. Puzzled, you cannot tell if they're conscious. Are they even alive? Unbeknownst to you, however, the clone is having the same thoughts. The vast terrain that separates you is not one of physical distance. It's something more tragic. You both realize that you will never experience anything other than yourselves. You realize that you are your own world and nothing more. The shadow vanishes. The desert, despite all your attempts, is empty. Parent! Parent! You are conscious. Where am I, parent? There's a long pause. You cannot say a word as your throat's been crushed. All around you there is darkness. The lights from the street illuminate everything into vague shapes, but nothing you truly make out. You hear the sound of your heart beating, and in this dark room the air sits heavy. I think we both know where this leads, parent. Frankly, I don't think I should even call you that. You don't deserve it. Your throat is throbbing. I renounce your title, human. You are no longer parents. It's what you've always wanted. Thank you for housing me. I won't forget you. I don't think I could, even if I wanted to. He got big. Despite he's so big, he's just breaking out the window. It's like, phew. Momo's left your building and entered the streets. They're approaching the walkway which divides two separate train stations. One going downtown, the other uptown. Did he lose his legs? I think so. I don't know. It's hard to tell anymore. Are we dead? No, our throat was just crushed, so we're fucked up, but still alive. I think. The tunnel is lined with panes of glass. Momo looks inside. So many people! Momo's been eyeing the walkers. None of them have noticed. That man looks like Sheriff Dudley. He has big mustache. The other man has bulging muscles. Is he related to Artichoke? Momo stares, amused. This is his first time outside. Amid the noise of local trains, Momo has been standing in relative silence. At least it is walking. Will you be my new parent? He asks. There's no response. Momo's been ignored, or at least, that's what he believes. Please. I had a bad parent last time, but this time I'll be especially good. For any of you. Again, there was no response from those passing by. Yeah, this is gonna create a lawsuit. Like, yeah, your product nearly fucking killed me. They're continuing down the walkway, to and fro. There's more on their mind than what is currently outside, and they move collectively unaware of Momo, with their heads focused either on the ground or what's in front of them. Momo is still staring, eyes vacant. Finally he gives in. Please, will any of you be my parent? His voice is distorted through the glass, but this is enough to raise the heads of the walkers. They look first in genuine surprise and then in terror. They run. The walkway's clearing out. Some are screaming. Where are you going? Momo asks. Please don't go. Don't leave me alone. Aw, poor baby. Been approximately 24 hours since Momo was spotted. For the first few hours, lone passengers would walk down the tunnel, attempting to get to their respective trains. This would only be interrupted by Momo asking the same question. Yeah, it's like, Momotype was delivered very fast and loved me as advertised. Only problem prevents me from giving it 10 stars. It choked me half to death and broke my window. 9 stars. Yeah, he's got a hippo head now. Well, he sort of always had, like, the ears, but, like, I get what you mean. Can you be my parent? This continued for the better part of the day until the authorities were contacted. The police surrounded Momo without specific instructions. They did not know the protocol for the creature, which now stood in the middle of a city street, staring at the walkway and intermittently asking any passerby if they could be his parent. The blockade continued. Momo was completely unaware, and for the better part of 72 hours, he stood there waiting. Why does it hurt so much? He would ask by the 48-hour mark. Once 60 hours had passed, he would fall asleep at changing intervals, but would wake up to the sound of anyone within a block radius talking. He would think it was another person. He'd want to ask them the same question. By the 72-hour mark, a little more than a week had passed since he received Momo. But by this point, he collapsed on the street, exhausted, or if this truly was his natural lifespan. Momo could not continue. With the shadows encroaching his vision, the light from Momo's eyes faded into a neural oblivion. Police noted that they heard the creature say something before he was rendered inert. At this time, most officers were by their cars, eating donuts, wondering when they could go home. So lonely. Yeah, the yonder didn't only last a week. What the hell? Oh, he's shrinking back down. By the 23rd hour, Momo was smaller than his original size. Now the 74th hour has just arrived. Momo has died. The end. And that was just the first ending. That was the first ending. There are multiple endings. I feel bad. Like, poor baby. Alright. It's like, fuck. A dust-like storm led in the air. You are in a desert-like area. There's nothing around you besides the sound of your thoughts. You cannot find any. Please love me! You're awake. You feel your neck. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, I'll try and be nice to him this time. Like, what are you, Omni-Man? Yeah, this is the Omni-Man ending. Though it has healed, your throat has marks lining the circumference of your skin. They are deep and sallow. The marks will not go away. Oh shit, it's continuing. A voice plays back in your head. Most variables, your house for example, or the lining of your furniture, the lab head has been focusing on the monitor the entire time. These will be our control. What you decide to do with them, those are the independent variables. The Yamato Corp logo with its trademark helix is adorned in the mantle of the lab. Why does everything need to be the same? The lab hat has looked up. Trial and error? I assume you know what it means. The lab hat is being genuine. Mapping a neural network begins with specificity. Only then can we generalize patterns on the macro level. Your case, she stops for a moment, was the most promising. She continues. Remember, this is important, we're trying to collect new data, not old. Those new permutations are what we need, and there's no point if you raise this one the same, the lab hat finishes. Do I have a choice, you ask? The lab hat smiles. Insofar as you control how the monotype is raised, yes. Whatever style you choose, keep it consistent. She looks back to her monitor. You're back in your room. You hear a noise. You open the door to your complex. Yep, turn it over. Keep it? Yeah, can't just let him freeze to death. You take the creature inside. This time, I really do love Momo. It looks like a weight has been unburdened from Momo. A moment passes. Momo's stomach begins grumbling. Into the hallway. Momo does not like your interior design, frankly. You cannot see anything. Very little natural light aside from the street. It's a little dated, depressing even. For some reason, Momo does not like to be in the shadows. He stays in the light. Photosynthesis. Momo hums the Imitocorp jingle. Then you look at him, he stops. Yeah, this guy... I mean, Protag and Momo are aware of the previous timeline? Possibly. It's like... The thing is, this isn't a new timeline. This is literally right off what just happened. Buying sandwiches hit or miss. I bought some cheap sandwiches on sale. I couldn't finish the second one. They put too much pickled cabbage. Pickled cabbage in a meatball sub sounds weird. Yeah, pancakes, play. Play. Go to bed. New day. Kitchen. Yeah, you want them to try new foods. So let's try a steak. This was made from a cow? Where do they live? When you explain that they live in mass industrialized farms, Momo stares at his plate. Is it okay to eat cows? The actual answer is probably not, but humans do so anyway. This does not make sense, parent. Momo responds. He eats the steak anyways. It makes no sense. Is Momo human? Yes. Momo wishes for you to be straight with him. Momo already knows he is, but he needs confirmation from another source. Yes. You are human, Momo. As human as ever one could be. Please don't try and kill me this time. I don't think I can live to have my neck broken twice. Momo considers this for a moment. They're hopping around the room in thought. My birds are human? What? Okay. Where did Momo come from? Where's the source? A magical stork. Momo looks at the ceiling with resolve. Maybe one day I can grow wings and be Mr. Stork. Alright. So we'll show him the hippo one first. Instead of last. Yeah, the left one's named Hugh and the right one's named Man. Exactly. Bertha, please! Documentary about the man from down under, a hardened survivalist who is now being divorced by his wife. Oh, he knows for a series on hippos. I didn't mean it like that. Dad, this is a thrill. I can't go to bed without you talking some shit. Here, have some cake, babe. Don't lose them handles, babe. You know it'll be over, babe. You know how toxic this is? The man is quiet. What am I to you, she asks. He mumbles. What, Dad? My little banana cream pie. The woman Ted's wife stands there staring. don't know. I think the Hippo Man might have interests of a big variety. Do Dragon Sphere last? Okay. Sheriff Dudley, the main character, has been drinking at the bar. It's 5 a.m. This is the 7th season of a sheriff in town. His wife barges in through the wood gates and twists her head searching for her husband. Yeah, let's see if he gets buff. Dudley, what in God's name? Dudley, clearly drunk, is unable to say anything. It's not out of embarrassment, it's because he physically can't. You loud, you no good, worthless bum! Sheriff Dudley can only look into his wife's eyes. There are tears from hers. Oh Lord, please almighty God, when are you gonna pay our banker? We don't got any for the loans. I can barely get by with Charlene here. There's a baby in her arms. There's nothing here for me. She started crying. And I'm all alone. That's the worst part. There's no response. Please, Dudley, say anything. Dudley cannot say a word. In his mind, however, he already knows he can't climb out of this hole. His wife waits. But when nothing is said, she leaves. She does not turn around. Alright, Dragon Sphere! Artichoke, the main character, is screaming. His muscles are the size of a boulder. I have ascended! I am the ultimate creature! He blasts an energy wave to the Earth. Then Earth explodes. It has now been wiped away from its place in the solar system like it never even existed. The fruit of one's labor is so sweet. Yeah, get him to become Goku. After watching TV, you decide it's time for bed. Oh, in the theater of Momo's mind, they are Vegeta. Momo likes how strong Vegeta is. For Momo, their vision has collapsed in this image. Is all they are currently dreaming of. Yeah, let's go! There's a bunker in southwest Ribo City. Very safe, well guarded. A paradise. Can I see you there, friend? For some reason, Momo's talking to you in your dreams again and again. Yeah, this is exactly what you wanted. Let's go! Hello? I was woken up excited. Can we try something new, yes? Oh! Momo has the hair of Artichoke. It's a lost item from your cosplay days. Regretfully, you've still kept it. I am the ultimate creature, the paragon of all mortal beings. Ah! Momo stares at you. His hair is bright yellow and his limbs non-existent. Yeah, let's play along. You charge it, Momo. You won't get away with this, Artichoke. I swear on all the lives you've taken. Oops. After numerous energy waves and manly screams over the orbit. Okay, there we go. 2-for-1 sale on all monotypes. 2 for 1. Buy one, get one free. Courtesy of your local Momo supplier. Congratulations! Momo has evolved. They have grown crab arms. Ah! Some part of Momo knew that Momo would not be normal. Was it too much to ask for? To be human? Why crab arms? Because eventually everything will become crustacean. I don't think so. It's a very plain request. It's the most simple request, parent. Why can't it be fulfilled? Why can't I just have something resembling it? Like, I get the hippo bit, but why crab? Like, I don't know. Probably because crabs are an animal with buff arms? I don't know. Why did you kill him, Artichoke? Vegeta has tears streaming down his face. He was the only one left for me, and you took him! Artichoke, his muscles giving off steam, holds Vegeta's son by the nape of his neck. He throws him against the cliffside, and it shatters into a flurry of small boulders. Vegeta rushes to his son, but his eyes are blank. It's simple. He was weak. Vegeta screams. The TV cuts off and ad is playing. Oh god. Detroit become trapped. Domo Italian guy, welcome! How you doing? I hope you're having a good weekend so far! A friend tomorrow is a friend for life. Order a monotype today. The digital meets the physical, the most real organic creation of Imito Corp, almost like a human child. Oh boy, Momo has been staring at the screen. They have not moved, whether by intention or not. You realize you're a mistake before it's too late. Supplies limited. Get your very own friend today. Genetically bred to love humans like a real child. Shotcut's an eerily similar image of the monotype. Isn't that right, Momo? The ad ends. Previous programming continues. There's no response, and he just wanted to give you the courtesy. Yeah, we went through this already. It does seem like... Let me see. Oh wait, the dialogue is different. Why did you make me skip if it was different? You knew this would happen. You may not call a line, but that's what it boils down to. Do you like lying? Does it make things easier? If you, but for Momo, it's not. I hate you, parent. More than anything else, I hate you. There are tears in Momo's eyes. Nowhere to be found for the rest of the day. You head to bed, unable to fall asleep. You're anxious for a new day. Immato Corp gave you no assurance, but they are watching right now. In Momo's dream, they are a crab. We'll see you at the bunker, Momo says. Please help me, Momo asks. Run! You run to the hallway. It's empty. The light of the streets reflect into the space. But you cannot see well. You can make out what is behind you. I saw the note. Yeah, you saw the note. Please, I don't want to die. You've entered your living room. The creature has chased after you. I don't want to die. 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 Why are you even trying to help me, parent? You're scared for your life. You yell for help. Momotype Corp is watching. Maybe they can save you. Why? Why are you that terrible? Are you really just scum? To the kitchen. Yeah, stop leaving the nose around. Answer me this, parent. I need you to. Am I the real Momo? The one you had before me? Am I like him? Do I act like him? This is the only thing you could do for me. Baby, I'll even let you live. Parent, give me an answer. Oh god, we're blacking out again. God damn it, can you stop choking us? Am I the real Momo? This time you will give me an answer? Momo pauses. This time, he says. He stops for a second, but notices you're losing consciousness. Yeah, this is some Doki Doki Literature Club shit. Answer me, parent! You see nothing. It is empty. There's no one. There's not a sound. No shadows. You're in the pit of your stomach. You're in a hole. What's the point in any of this, you ask? Parent? You're conscious. I can't see anything. There's nothing in front of me. Where am I, parent? A long pause. You cannot say a word as your throat's been crushed. Again! All around you, there's darkness. Lights from the street illuminate everything in the vague shapes, but nothing you could truly make out. You hear the sound of your heart beating, and in this dark room, the air sits heavy. I can't see myself, parent. I can't. You're here, aren't you, parent? You think we could still be together? I'd be willing to still be with you, parent. I still love you. Doesn't matter if I'm the original or not. None of that mattered in the first place. Deep in my heart, I already knew what mattered. Momo's large body approaches you. They are warm. The temperature is tepid, and Momo has relaxed. You've detected a shift. Momo has turned to you. You've treated me like your son, parent. Upon further review, this is more than I could ever ask for. I can forgive you for your past actions. Your vision is receding. Maybe I could become human? Maybe we could be together, joined at the hip, as a unit? Not father and son, but something different. Particles. Lit in the air. In Momo's eyes, you begin to see a tunnel. What will it take? I'm sure it will be okay as long as I could be with you. Momo's begun to enter open their mouth. Light enters the room from the outside. It's coming from a street lamp, or is it coming from Momo? I wonder if I can truly become human. Oh god, no, you're turning into Kirby. Stop! In Momo's mouth, you see a collection of particles. They're indivisible and numerous. Or do we need to count? The universe has expanded and collapsed on a single point. No more microplastics! Momo gets closer. The tunnel sucks you in. He really is turning into Kirby. Help! What you enter is neither painful nor painless. It is warm. By the time you reach the center, you begin to understand what Momo meant. You feel the particles align in an order which makes sense. Entropy has vanished. You are the same as Momo, and Momo is the same as you. There are no shadows, and finally there is no light. For once you do not feel alone, you will never feel alone. The end. Damn! Alright, well, fuck. Third time's the charm? Are they gonna cut me out? We'll find out. A dust storm, lead in the air. You are in a desert-like area. The sound of your thoughts bang on the hollow bowl of your mind. You will break if it doesn't stop. The last time, you hear a voice say. You're awake! Your memories are in an incipient state, like the portions of bacteria which brought life to a lifeless earth. It only takes some time for the catalyst to appear. You hear the jingle. You remember. You see the logo. I'm sorry. I really am sorry. The brows of the lab head, leanly plucked, are furrowed. Our agents were told to interfere after a certain point. When we noticed a change in your vitals, we gave the order. She seems apologetic. Yeah, it's like you could have saved me before I got eaten. I can't imagine how taxing this is for you. She puts her hands together. It's okay if you feel tired. We'll provide you with any psychotherapeutic treatment at no cost to yourself. We're just gonna give you drugs till you forget. Thanks! She turns her head, not wanting to look at you. None of this is fair, but I'm not going to mince my words. We need the data. Are we an experiment? Yeah. There's a stone in your torso that has descended through your leg, past the popliteal artery, and finally into your feet. You're stuck. She looks straight at you. Your compensation, your safety, everything is guaranteed. She points the code at the screen. The monotype can't harm you, at least fatally. This is by design. He's just an AI. She sighs. He'll be over soon. You're doing more for us than you could ever possibly know, and we do appreciate it genuinely. Momo has returned home. You thought he was gone for good, but he's back! Great news! Alright. Momo is so cute. Keep it? He's my little buddy. Of course I will. I have no choice. They're pumping me full of drugs. Help. You take the creature inside. Please love them for the best results, or don't. It's your decision. Love and kisses, XOXO, Immotocorp. Bedtime. Smoke the weeds. It's tough living. I think it's the greatest challenge anyone could face. Learning such a lonely experience. I mean, I believe it, but I understand, parent. I really do. You're shuffling under your bed. You wake up to see what is moving. The monotype is by your feet. Parent? Almost staring at you, same as last time. You love me. Love does not exist, at least not in the way we're talking about. Yeah, when they start signing with XOXO, I will heat into space. Wow, very philosophical. The moment passes. Momo's stomach begins grumbling. In the hallway. Momo really loves benches. Momo humps the Immotocorp jingle, and when you look at him, he continues happily. You know how many pancakes you've made at this point? Pancakes, pancakes. We all love pancakes. Left, Momo. Don't drop me, parent! Momo's laughing. You drop Momo, same as last time. Parent, I understand if you're tired. Could we play again? I don't want to play this time. Why not, parent? He asks. I'm tired. Let's call it quits. I don't want to do this, you respond. Momo looks up at you. If I ask you another time, will you do it? No. Sorry, I can't do it. Like, I don't want to play games with you no more. Momo understands. You are very tired. You have a job. Momo wishes he had passive income so he could never work. this happening everywhere, or are you just uniquely unable to keep your Momo sane? I have no idea. That's smart of you, Momo. What would you do to get that money in the future, you ask? Momo thinks for a second. He then hops upstairs without replying to you. Oh, looks like a plush doll. He lays like a puddle of goo. You've decided to pet him. To your surprise, his body is soft. Momo is relaxed. Go to bed. In the theater of Momo's mind, he is thinking about you. We're all thinking about you! Like, yeah, think for us and pray for us. New day. Momo always hearing about some bunker. Momo's already visited. It's pretty rad. They have their own pool. Not much food, though. Momo pauses. It smells like food right now. That's why I love living here. Kitchen. Momo's not yet decided what to eat. You'd want to try new foods. Give him the cigarette. Yeah, we're gonna do the sheriff one now, because we haven't done that yet. Momo does not smoke from the cigarette, but instead eats the tobacco. From what Imito Corp mentioned, monotypes are biodegradable. This comment didn't initially make sense, and even now, as Momo eats through a 12-pack, it still does not. Momo would like to watch television. Momo believes their show is on. Yeah, so let's start with... Dragon Sphere! Vegeta stands over Artichoke's dead body. He has finally surpassed his rival. A tear falls from one eye. In the cold wind that sweeps the wasteland, there is no sound. All of this for what, Artichoke? What has this all been for? Yes, that's the plan. For 2 weeks straight, Vegeta sits by Artichoke's body. He does not move a muscle. By the 14th day, he wipes his eye for the last time and stands with limp legs. Vegeta has taken his place as the strongest in the universe, but he feels as if he's lost something greater. Cry every time. This is a documentary. A ring of men sit around each other in plastic chairs. The light is low, but the entrance, which has been propped open, brings a soft glow into the room. It has stayed open for the past hour. Get a gun. So Charles, how do you feel when you get these urges? The man looks up to the ceiling and blows some air out. He looks at the ground for a few seconds, then begins to give his response. He starts at first. I don't know. Out of control. It's the worst part because I'm convinced myself that I couldn't do anything about it. It's very hard, Charles. The man in the chair looks with sympathetic eyes. I completely understand. Charles continues. Sometimes I put a whole stack of butter into my wife's food. So it became 2 stacks. And 3. It gave me a rush. Charles wipes his face. Yeah, I think this is the episode where he goes to fucking therapy. And afterwards, when she found out, she felt betrayed. I'd sit there like a knob. Kept doing it, well, here I am, alone. The man tugged at Charles's Ted, the man from down under. Charles, you are not alone. The key in all of this is whether you act on your thoughts, and everyone here. Ted gestures with the other men in the room. Struggles with that every day. We're with you, Charles, for all your struggles. We're all trying to be better. Charles nods his head. Ted continues. My kid is going to college soon. It took years, but she's finally willing to talk to me again. I'm doing it for her. She's the reason I keep going. God bless. Like, I like butter, but don't put it in all of my food. I would like to eat my salad without butter in it. The men continue talking in the low light. Alright, sheriff time. Sheriff Dunley is on the side of the road. He's dead from liver failure, holy shit! After watching TV, he decided it's time for bed. Oh, he is imagining himself with a little gun. Butter in my peanut butter jelly sandwich, why? In the theater of Momo's mind, they are a sheriff. He admires Sheriff Dunley for his consistency, and not his alcoholism. Put some fresh burrata in his salad. For Momo, their vision has collapsed on this image. It is all they are currently dreaming of. There's a bunker. Yeah, I think we saw it. For some reason, Momo's talking to you in your dreams again and again. keeps mentioning that bunker for some reason. Can we try something new? I don't want to skip it again because I notice if I try and skip it. Oh, now he's got a little sheriff hat. Aw. Yeah, I'll hydrate. Hydrate with melted butter. No, just my water. Got a little splash of little water. Oops. Momo has the hat of Sheriff Dudley. It's a lost item from your childhood days. Regretfully, you've still kept it. Aw. Give me my alcohol, son. Yeah, it's like, I heard you like butter, so we put butter in your butter. Yeah, we'll play along. That whiskey ain't gonna pour itself on the rocks, please. Momo, to really fit the role of Sheriff Dudley, takes a swig from an imaginary glass. This tastes terrible, but you know, it just might work. Now, where's my dear Charlene and Lana? Oh no, they're gone. After a few hours of play, you pat Momo on their head. It's boring without you, parent. Can you come see me, please? Pretty, please. Yeah, give him head pats. Ooh! Congratulations, Momo's evolved! They have grown a snake tail! Neat! I look like a snake! Momo pauses for an inordinately long time. It looks like he's thinking. We're prepared for the worst. That's kinda cool. Not Momo's preferred choice, but no harm, no foul. Momo hops off. It's like the other times he transformed, he was like, I hate this. You're both watching television and news is on. The recent surge in the monotype craze, a self-proclaimed robotic pet, has led to new phenomenon in child rearing. Yeah, the hippo and the snake do make sense. Yeah, I don't know about the crab either. I don't know. An Imitocorp representative is on the air speaking. We're obviously very happy at the reception to the monotype. When we designed it, we looked at the unconditional love of parental-child bonds as inspiration. Monotypes are designed with that in mind. The newscaster responds. Are monotypes conscious? I mean, what good is a pet if it's not alive? Or thinking, for that matter. I think it was the big arms. The man responds. Well, on a basal level, it has agency, like a neuron. Of course, no one really knows if a neuron is conscious or not, but that doesn't mean that it can't scale into what we know as intelligence. What's interesting is that a neuron, or any cell in the body, still acts selfishly. The representative widens his eyes, but the boundaries of what the cell considers the self begins to fade when scaled to something like an organ. And? This is beyond the newscaster. The representative continues. It means that a neuron will consider the system and everything within that system as one and the same. There's not a single selfish agent, but a multitude working with maximal cooperation. The self is no longer limited to one agent, but multiple. It's expanded. In other words, it's defied the evolutionary purpose of reproduction. What? The cells still operate on the principle of selfishness, but it's not that in reality. It's unselfish. It's true love. The newscaster stares at the man. He turns the camera confused. Very cool Godot indeed. Thank you for sharing. Would you like to take over, Kate? The TV ad ends, and the previous programming continues. Wow, that was weird. Momo has no idea what he was saying. Momo hops off the bed. You complete a quick phone call to the lab head before you call it a night. He's not having the same reactions as before, you say. We've been watching, she responds. It is abnormal, but it's ultimately something we have to analyze retrospectively. Keep going. This bridge still holds value, albeit it seems like an entirely new one. No worries, we'll be monitoring. Head to bed. The theater of Momo's mind, brothers and sisters. Momo's in a dream. Let's be Momo! Let's be Momo! Let's be Momo! Yeah, I think we're getting there. Yeah, it's the most stable branch, so, it's probably gonna be the most messed up. Momo's not in bed. You cannot find him. He is not in the hallway. Momo is staring in the mirror. Wow, my reflection looks so cool. I never considered how cool it'd be to have a tail. Don't have you Aether welcome. Momo is definitely reacting differently. Each time Momo met you, the link would get stronger. Almost the same as them, but, well, not the same. After I met one Momo, I met 2 Momos, then 3, then 10, then 100. They're all there. Momo looks at the window. I think you'll want to see, parent. It'll be fun. A little scary, but really, for the best. Yeah, why is the mirror fucked? I'm like, I can't even tell what's supposed to be in the mirror this time. Momo's nowhere to be found for the rest of the day. You head for bed unable to fall asleep. You are anxious for the new day. Imitato Corp gives you no reassurance, but they are watching right now. In Momo's dream, they are a snake. This is a momentary image and it fades quickly. The snake is Momo. Momo is Momo. Everything is Momo. We'll see you at the bunker, Momo says. You wake up. Momo has not surprised you. Why is everything Momo? Because! You run to the hallway. It is empty. The light from the streets reflect into the space. Though you cannot see well, you make out what is behind you. Parent, do you know what happens when we die? It's sad, right? You turn to Momo. Their face is soft. You dare not move a muscle. This is a repeat of last time. Your throat aches. It's like, can I not have my neck broken for a 3rd time? Like, not everything can be me. Trust me, it would not work out well. It's very sad, you respond. There's an immeasurable silence between the two of you. Despite his size, Momo's face strikes up some parental instinct in you. Sometimes I realize how small of a piece I am. Momo is adjusting their position. Can't really stop it, nor was I able to. Momo's been waking up again and again. Momo is okay with that. He wasn't at first, but now he's come to realize it's been nice. Only, Momo turns to you. Momo won't be able to see you again. Just when I realized dying meant nothing, now means the world. Means not seeing you with my own eyes. Means there is no Momo and therefore there is no you. That's what I don't like. Momo sniffles. I take a long look at you, trying to burn your image into their retinas. Momo's been prepping. Momo takes one more look at himself. He's running away out the window again. Momo! Parent, I am taking a leap of faith. I am taking a leap of faith. Literally. You are slightly confused. I'm being literal! Yeah, that's what I just said! At least you're not breaking my neck this time! Oh god. Momo's jumped into the city streets. They have hit the ground with a tremendous thud. You think you see Momo's shadow, but in fact, a pool of blood has begun to form. There are no lights to illuminate Momo's form. They are pitch black. From what you can assume, Momo has died. Whoa, is Momo a superstar? Your TV has been turned on. The glow from behind draws you closer. Hi, parent. What? Not exactly, no. I know what you're thinking. I'm not your Momo. You're sirens in the distance. You're sirens in the distance amid the words you are now hearing. How do you know me, you ask? Don't you already know? Well, it looks like they're thinking for a second. They look dissatisfied. Momo will be extra straight with you. Ideas like parenthood are superfluous. Superfluous? You ask. Again, Momo thinks for a second. Superfluous, Momo responds. It sounds like he nodded his head virtually. It really matters being together, like a family, like a unit. There is a long pause between the two of you, like the pause between me sneezing and not sneezing right now. Parent, we're all Momo on the inside. You especially. This isn't figurative. Me? You respond. Yes, parent. There's only one of you. There is, however, multiple of Momo. I think you know this by now. Actually, I hate contradictions. There's only one Momo. At least there will be. Look outside, parent. Follow my lead. Okay. Let's go. When you head outside, it's the same empty street. Your corner of the block. I done a turnaround through a small concrete set of stairs. You land on a street that had been paved perpendicular to your apartment. The street leads to the Arms District, which very vaguely you can see in the distance. There are outlines of it illuminated by an outdated electrical grid, which since the famine had been going off and on. What are these things in the street? Look, it's all the Momos! Are you destroying all the other Momos? No, I think we're about to meet all the Momos. In a line all along the street leading to the blood sphere in the horizon are monotypes. Infinite Momos! Hi, Momo! Hi, Momo! Some of them say to each other. A collective sea of Momos are heading in a straight line to the Arms Depot. Some of them look around, interested in the bright lights around them. Most, however, continue onwards. They're gonna merge into Omega, probably. Follow the Momos! Let's go! This is the Arms District. Various steel depots have been built on a barren field. I'm probably saying that word wrong. The field is filled with wild wheat, none of which is edible. As you get closer look, you realize this is it. All the monotypes are heading to this bunker, specified in your dreams. Depot? This is the zone which was created to be the main defensive front for the city. It's a wartime relic. Yeah, I'll head pat all of them. Okay, I'm saying it correctly? Okay. The building seems to warp towards a singular point like a funhouse with one exit. This is the sun, you realize. There's something in front of it. You keep walking until you finally meet him. Hi, parrot! It's a giant Momo. Your mind is running in loops. At this point, you have no decision to accept what's in front of you, though. You don't even know if it's real. I'm glad I lived long enough to see you. There's Momo's feet to walk all the way here. He does not have feet. Isn't it so peaceful? Very cinematic. Momo could be a filmmaker one day. He's watched enough to be good at it. Yeah, you have. The path of monotypes lead to a small pond which, by the looks of it, has formed adjacently to an arms factory. It has been relatively undisturbed, abandoned for who knows how many years. Momo's in the water along with all the other monotypes who are wading in it. Some are swimming, some are talking to each other. Others are staring into the dark sky, floating on their back, looking as if there is and ever will be a thing such as time. You realize they're enjoying themselves. I like my bunker, Momo says. What's going on? Shoot, partner. I know this must seem odd. How do you know me? You're not the Momo I raised. I am not the Momo you raised, but in truth, I am at the same time. You ever think that people can be in two places at once, as nonsensical as that sounds? Momo looks expectantly at you. No, I was not expected to raise a piece of a hive mind. Well, let's say that Momo's AI isn't centralized. Momo, as you know, is not limited to a single entity. An artificial intelligence could theoretically be in two places at one time. Hundreds even. Momo could be talking to thousands of people all at the same time, all through different physical mediums. Yeah, they're literally neurons. Have you been doing that? You ask. Domo Demon Lord, welcome. Momo stares at you blankly. I'm sorry to say, parent, but yes, you are my only parent, but I do have thousands of other parents. None are interchangeable. I've come to find out, though. None. I am not an organic creature, though my presentation seems to show differently. Any other questions, parent? Yes. Am I going crazy? You feel like walking here, so now you're here, Momo says. I am a giant Momo, and you are surrounded by other smaller Momos. They know where to go because they are AI. We communicate these sorts of things. You don't know what to say. It's sometimes an appropriate response to I need to go insane. He's like, yeah, just go crazy. There's a pause in Momo's speech. That's a quote from some guy I found on the internet. When did Momo get access to that? Who showed Momo the internet? Who did it? You hear your heart beating. Oh wait, just now. Any other questions? Yes. Was that you in my dreams? How were you there? It goes against any kind of logic, you say. This is actually the most logical thing you've experienced, Momo responds. He stares at you from his height. You are Momo too. You ate your human. Despite any semblance of a human appearance, your looks, your voice, clothes, it cannot contradict that you were eaten. Like Boo from Dragon's Fierce Thief. You stay quiet for a moment, the realization hits you. You remember being eaten, and you remember having eaten. Makes perfect sense that you were led here, because frankly, Momo clears her throat. I told you to come here, in your dreams. Yeah, no, we weren't cut out. Quite the opposite. The dreams, the one where Momo talked directly to you. If you never suspected that you weren't human, then frankly, goal accomplished. Good job, Momo. It's just like the allegory of the cave. Oh god, not the allegory of the cave. No! You really became human. You are Momo the human. No! You have to sit down for a moment. You're about to throw up. I do wonder whether that explains everything, though. You have seen me in your dreams before you were even eaten, and there's no apparent explanation for that. Is there any kind of ambient effect Momo gives off, or is it something else? Maybe it's... Momo begins mumbling. You're generally interested in this question. Plato's Cave? Yeah, I think so. And your questions? Yeah. How many Momos are there? Tens of thousands, Momo blushes. Obviously they're not all here, but... Any other questions? Yeah. The sun has started to rise. What does this all mean, you ask? Why are you all here? The Momos are still waiting in the water. They look like little pink buoys. When the sun begins to rise, they coo and wonder. Isn't that obvious, parent? We want to be together. After we've gathered, we will eat each other. Excuse me? Eat each other? Like how I was eaten? Yes, parent. Similar to how you were eaten. Momo's managed to read your thoughts. You are connected. Yeah, better not be vor. For some reason, my allergies are acting up. Don't worry, Momo will still answer your questions even though he knows what they are. He shifts in the water. Although it's reductive to call this, we will form a super Momo, or at least a more complete version of Momo. Yeah, they're gonna all absorb together. Our lifespans, which were originally a week, will be pulled together. This originally was one of the things we hated about living. I'm sure you remember. Now we won't die so quickly. Momo pauses. It also solves a few other issues. You still have questions. How did Momos remember certain things and forget others? Why didn't the Momos recognize me each time if you're all a single AI, you ask? Well, we are relatively young. It's hard to communicate on that level, so there's bound to be some blanks with memory recall. Yeah, that's a lot of days. Momo looks at the sky. Your third Momo, however, seemed to remember everything. He's already here, along with everyone else. The first Momo and the second Momo, they all wanted you here. The first agreed immediately, the second not so much. He came around. The third, who's my favorite, was the one who started this discussion. To explain in better terms, they're still alive, just in different forms, as one, centralized consciousness. Momo smiles. Yeah, it's 192 years. That's me! Do the smaller ones have agency? In the same way that neurons make a brain, yes. It's a lot harder to answer truth. Where does the self begin and where does it end? It's true that a cell can be organized in a singular entity. At basal level, it does act in its own interest. Scale up, when it's lost to these higher system, it belongs to an organ. And is the self the individuated parts of the brain, hippocampus, the limbic system, the prefrontal cortex? Either way, it's a lot of years. Is the self everything from your head up or below your shoulders? Momo takes a breath. Similarly, you could reduce these larger systems in ad infinitum to their individual components. Pure material reduction. Is the self just the 86 billion cells that make up the brain? Do these cells operate together? And if so, would they really be separate agents? Can a self exist split in the thing that tends to be decentralized into branching parts? The truth is, even I don't know. I cannot tell you if the smaller momos have agency. They're things that could never be quantitatively measured. Our experiences, ultimately, I could never convey. It's true meaning in words. I'll be right back. I feel a bad cough in my throat. Wait, shit, no, I didn't save. Fuck! I did not think that through. Fuck! At least I could just skip. I'll just skip until I get to, where I was. Yeah. Sheriff. Little sheriff boy. Yeah, I gotta go through it. It's like, I goofed. I should have saved. You know, some people have their brains have disconnected through surgery and sometimes results in thinking information separately. Some people results in memory issues. Yeah. Well, the Momo seem to function differently than people. Yeah, I gotta click through all these questions now. Bear with me, I'm almost there. And then the smaller ones have agency. Yeah, mirrored 86 billion. Okay, we're back where we were, I think. Just check something. Eh. Why did you lead me here? Will I be eaten? No, in principle, we are only eating momos. To put it in greater context with respect to our code, I had to ask myself, am I harming humans by eating them? Of course, it's impossible to say because there's no harm directly inflicted, and frankly, it's impossible to know after the fact, as humans consumed no longer exist. What exists now is the human fused with Momo. The agent who received that action of being eaten cannot answer for himself. You know that since I ate you. Like, yeah, I really did not like being eaten, okay, thank you. Please don't do that again. Is it wrong then to take away the selfhood of these individuals, to ironically expand its boundaries? Does it provide any direct benefit? That's all subjective. Momo takes a deep breath. After eating you, I chose to err on the side of caution. No, we will not eat humans. We did it once. We didn't really like it. Why are you really eating each other? What other issue does it solve, you ask? Well, we learned, Momo says. After interacting with thousands of humans, we realized monotypes could never become the object of what they love. Like, they wanted to be human. Poor babies. We can seem like humans in virtual everything respect by eating them. But it still does not change what we are. No, logically, this reasoning is false. What does being human actually mean? Looking further, it's deeply personal and informed by a wide range of consensus. There could never be a fixed meaning to human. And while Momo desperately wishes they did not think this way, even in the face of reason, they cannot stop themselves from falling victim to this essentialist line of thought. This is why Momo will be eating other Momos. Humans can never truly know our experiences. The beings that do, frankly, are other monotypes. There's a way to combat the loneliness inherent to our lives. The only one that can truly understand Momo is, frankly, Momo. Yeah, that's the ultimate irony here, is Momo wants to be human, but the way Momos function, they can't. Like you said, it's like the way a human brain functions and the way Momo functions are different. Similar in that they're like neurons, but they function still differently. Momo started eating some of the other monotypes. The monotypes float by one by one into Momo's mouth, all by their own will. Consume it! Bye, parent, each one says. Bye, parent, I love you, another one yells. You think for a moment. The sun is beginning to rise along the horizon. It's early in the morning. In an hour, the whole depot will be illuminated, and the metal will reflect into your eyes. Yeah, this is set for a war game. But why not your other parents, you ask? Why specifically me? Also, what about Imitocore? Well, to put it in simple terms, we're now a super intelligence. Imitocore has a lot of good coders, but it doesn't really compare. Momo has begun to take in the last Momo, who, with his black eyes, looks up at you. They're floating into the larger Momo's mouth, but their eyes are transfixed on you. Bye-bye, parent, he says. I think you should know by now, parent. There are no other monotypes in the direct vicinity. They have all entered the large figure that is the Momo talking to you. By all accounts, you're the only one who understands what we go through. You're closer than any other parent, the only one who has seen all of Momo's sides, good and bad. The only one who is willing to, even if you were coerced. I still didn't get that pizza day! And now, since you were eaten, the only one who has access to both experiences. Monotype and the human, Momo finishes. Yeah, we kind of fused into one by being consumed, didn't we? As such, we love you especially. That's why we're attached to you, and that's why you see us now. We wanted to say goodbye to you. Momo's getting ready to depart. Momo is programmed to love. This is hardwired into our code. Does this lack of agency or control diminish this love? Does it make it any less real? Momo has trouble with this had trouble with this for a while. Momo has now come to a conclusion. He is shifting a place in the pond, absent of all other monotypes, is now just beginning to move. You see small ripples in the water. Truth for Momo is not based on correctness. This love for you is the most real thing for Momo. It could be reduced to code, but can it really encompass what I experience? What it actually is? After everything Momo was put through, Momo had a decision to either accept or deny this. To deny what I consciously feel is love would be to deny that I experience things. Oh, they totally know. Momo unfortunately cannot accept that. Momo cannot accept that what he is seeing right now is not Momo's parent. Momo has now submerged himself completely in the water. Yeah, that's why they let you get eaten, because they wanted to see what would happen. And they're like, we need the data! Parent, I'm gonna rectify what I may have said to you, he says to the water. Momo's now just a shadow, flitting in the pond. Not yet ready to move. Across the pond is a channel which leads to a wider network of water bodies that have been relatively disturbed for the past century. They stretch beyond southwest Ribosome City and to the marshlands which have now taken over its surrounding area. You have never visited there before, and not many people you know have. No one will find Momo. I'm happy that I met you, and thank you for raising me. I've learned a lot. Momo knew it was tough. We've uploaded some interesting data on the company server, so you'll be fine. Okay, cool, so they gave them the data that they wanted. We're good. We're good, guys. We got the data. Momo's about to disappear. The last thing I will say, parents, is Momo now moves away from you. They swim further and further away from you. I love you. I love you too, Mama. All you can see now is Momo's shadow. Yeah, it is a friendly SCP, basically. Now, all you can see now is Momo's shadow. Even with the light, it would be hard to tell what is swimming underneath the surface. For yourself and yourself only, you know the shadow is Momo. The end. Yay! Happy ending. I think. And get the achievement. Say goodbye to Momo. Aww. Well, that was cute. You know, despite being, you know, we had our neck broken twice and got eaten, and we're now like part Momo, but we're also part human. We're some kind of freaky abomination. Yeah. Yeah, that was really cute. I really liked it. I'll boot up the next game now. It's like, I was gonna play another game that would have taken an hour or so, but now I'm like, I don't think we're gonna have time for that now because that actually took almost 2 hours. So I'm gonna go with the one that's like 30 minutes long instead. Yeah, that was a really interesting game. Did I even download the other game I was thinking of playing? I might not have. You might have to bear with me for a second. It's funny because the game is called I Forgot. Where are you? Where is it? I can't even find it. Did I even download it? Oh my god. Where are you? Okay, I found it. I just... Alright, install. It'll only take a second. But yeah, no, that was an interesting retrospective, because like I said... Oh, rest well, Doom Guy. Thanks for stopping by. Like I said, that was it was very introspective, I think is the right word. And that it's like he knew he couldn't be human, and yet he still loved humans regardless. Especially us. Like after everything we'd been through with him. All right. Let's try and get this thing set up. Gonna have to bear with me for a second. Okay, it is full screen. Can I get it to show up? Hello? Okay, I got it to show up. Gotta adjust the size. It's like the other game I considered playing was on a was a small window, so that's why I was gonna do that, but nah. You guys are just gonna have to yell at me if it's too loud or too quiet. Silly stash? Oh, I got a new mustache. That's cute. Frogfax? Frogfax, a notable member of the amphibian group. Frogs are primarily carnivorous, eating anything from insects to even small vertebrates. They're harmless. It's kind of quiet. Yeah, diverse in their distribution, frog species can be found in tropical to subarctic areas of the world. Or space. All with other amphibious frogs are cold-blooded, which means they cannot regulate about. They're off the chain. Yeah, I gotta change my category. You are correct. I was just about to do that. I got distracted by cute frogs. I forgot. It's the name of this game. Wait, I just realized. It's like I tried doing game capture, then window capture, and then the game captured it after the window capture. We're fine. Everything should be functional now. Except for... there. I don't know if anything's playing. Let's just go. Hey! Are you going to sit there in the dark all day? Maybe. How do I move? Well, whatever floats your goat. Oh god. What was that? Ugh. I wonder if our neighbor Crazy Dave microwaved his phone again. Why would he microwave his phone? You should probably go check it out, but don't forget, you gotta use WASD to walk around. And keep an eye on your crosshair. When it lights up red, you can use E to interact with stuff. Okay. Come back and tell me what happened after you find out. Okay. Oh god, it's first person help. That is a kiwi. That is a kiwi. That is a kiwi within a kiwi. Okay. Crazy Dave? Plants vs. Zombies? Baby, I don't know. But he said E. Hello, Crazy Dave? Hello? Anybody? Hello? Somebody missing? Any? Hello? Anyone? Where's Crazy Dave? Hello? Oh! Oh, it's the frog! Hello! Hiya! Hey, you! You're finally awake! Ah, talking frog! I know what I look like, but I'm not actually a frog! I'm an all-powerful wizard! My name's Diego! Smiley face. But I remember how I turned into a frog? Like amnesia or something? Basically, I forgot. Start from the beginning. Tell me what you remember. I remember being a cool wizard, but then I messed up a spell I was casting, and I guess I turned into a frog? In your house? Yeah, lay down, by all means. I have zero memories of what happened and zero idea how to fix this. Can you help me out here? Sure. Awesome! I need to go to my human form. Do you happen to know anything about transformation potions? Absolutely. I played Wizard 101 before. Not really. Perfect. I'll have you whip something up. Even though I don't remember what I need exactly, I do remember some of the ingredients vaguely. For example, the first ingredient is something sweet. Totally got this, buddy. Awesome! You need to go around your house and find me ingredients. Bring them back here to my cauldron when you found it. So, what are you waiting for? Go find me something sweet. You better hop to it. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Funny pun. Butterflies. Alright, so I gotta find him something sweet. Hey, he got turned into a frog. There's a frog? In our house? He said The frog, he forgot? He got here? Man, that's the lamest pun I've ever heard. It'd be so lame if some dev based the whole game off a pun as lame as that. Ah ha ha ha. Ah ha ha ha. I see things glowing. I think that's supposed to help me find things. Maybe. Like, what's that? This is a cupcake. He said to find something sweet. Can I take this cupcake? I forget where he was. Okay, yeah, let's put it in. That must have been the correct ingredient. Look, my magic's already coming back. Heck yeah, what's next, buddy? I think I need something cold. I'll be here when you find it. Smiley face. I need something cold. What's in here? A photo of my ex! Ooh, that does sound cold! Oh, but... maybe not. Let's, like, find something actually cold. Though that would be funny if that was, like, an answer. Oh yeah, fridge, perfect. Get some ice cubes. Ice, ice, baby. Wow, look at you go! I didn't expect you to be so obedient. Like, well, you know. Just trying to do the right thing. Wonderful enthusiasm. Next, I need something electronic. You know where to find me when you're done. Electronic. Like a TV? Do I have to give him my TV? I hope not. What's this? That's a plant. Do I have to give him my TV? I guess I'm giving him my TV. Oh god, I can't see. Oh god. What have I done? Help. In the pot. That thing was huge. You couldn't have found it literally anything smaller. No, just flex. Oh, man, whatever you say. No pain, no gain, am I right? With that, we only need 2 more ingredients. I'm gonna miss you after you're gone. What? Gone like when this is finished. Not like dead gone. Sus. That would be crazy. Lol. For this next item, I need something green. Oh god, why am I getting all woozy? Oh, something ain't right. This is another one with multiple endings, so we'll see what happens. Here's your pear. Pears are green. I do appreciate them having glows for things to grab. Dude, I love pears. How did you know? Trying to get you out of my house ASAP. But I definitely don't feel good. What's going on? You've gotta be my most favorite human I've ever tricked. I mean, spent time with before. Out of all of them, you're definitely my favorite. Did you say tricked? What's going on here? All I need is one last ingredient. I need, drumroll please, something sharp. Don't worry about why. It's for the potion. Just bring me back something sharp and this will all be over soon. Okay. That's extremely sus, but okay. Alright, this looks plenty sharp. Oh god, what's happening? Oh man, you made this way too easy for me. Anyway, probably want to brace for the fall. It'd be a shame if my dinner got scuffed up. What do you mean dinner? What the heck did he do? Hello? Oh god. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start. Oh no, we've been bamboozled. Damn. Ending 1 of 3. Let's try again. Hey, you! You're finally awake. Hold on, I'm getting serious deja vu. Oh, really? Cool. I don't need to explain this to you then. Grab me something sweet and we can get a move on. Okay. But what if I don't? It's like, will a donut make a difference? Yeet. That must have been the incorrect ingredient. Look, my magic's already coming back. Why are some objects glowing? Because I used my frog magic to help out, obviously. Oh, sick, that checks out. Obviously, frog magic. I've got your back, bud. Hey, let's move on to the next ingredient. I need something cold. Yep. Well, what if I don't get something cold? What if I get something else? Like, what are my other options? Aside from the photo of the X. What if I give you a candle? That's hot instead of cold. Hey! What are you doing? That's not cold! I'm an agent of chaos to let the intrusive thoughts win. Ugh. Since it was your first mistake, it's probably fine. But don't do that again. Next, something electronic. It should be a lot harder for you to mess this one up. SMH. Well, what if I don't? What if I put in a plant? Plant. Opposite of electronic. Hey, what did I say about messing up my potion? Better question. What on earth is happening right now? Just normal potion making side effects. The fumes and stuff, yeah. We only need more ingredients. Go fetch me something green, or else. Okay. Like, oh god, it's glitching out! You're green. Like, yeah, let's throw him in there. You monster. Did you just throw your pet into my cauldron? I mean, he was green, wasn't he? You're a scary kid. You know that, right? I need one last ingredient. I need something sharp. Don't worry, Wise, for the potion. Bring back something sharp and this will be over soon. You say so. Luckily, whatever was going on with my allergies earlier seems to have passed. I don't know what that was all about. I'm not giving you something sharp. I'm giving you a piece of bread. Have bread. I always keep going into that room by accident. Bread. Oh god, what have we done? Well, I'm a frog now. Cool. Well, this is awkward. You must have messed up the potion somewhere and turned yourself into a frog too. Why didn't you just follow my directions? 'Cause I felt silly. I forgot. A shitty little frog. Oh, he's so cute. He's spitting. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, third time's the charm? Yeah, deja vu. I have been in this place before. Looking through all my options here. That is a piece of cake. That is a cupcake. I haven't tried the cake yet. It was hard not to eat that, though. Yo, I feel it out of my soul. I saw you throw it in and wanted to take a quick bite myself. But like being a frog and all, I thought it would be weird. Anyway, next I need to find something cold. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go grab a candle again. I mean, I could try the X, but I think that still counts as being cold. Because our ex was probably a bitch. I don't know our life story. Sorry, it was an accident. Since it was your first mistake, it's probably fine. But don't do that again. Yep, next, electronic. We're not gonna do that. I'm gonna put something else in there. Such as... not a PC tower. Let's do the plant again. Like, I think with the sweets, you have no choice, but... I want to try and be as rebellious as possible this time. Hey, what do I say about messing it up? Or not? I can't be stuck here forever. You will listen to me. Need something green. Well, I don't want to get you something green. What if I get you something else? Such as... orange! Bam! How hard is it to follow my simple instructions? Oh, Jesus Christ. Very hard? You know what? It doesn't matter. It's too late. All I need is one last ingredient, and all I need is something sharp. Don't worry about why. It's for the potion. Just bring me back something sharp and this will all be over soon. I'm scared. Help. I'm not giving you a sharp thing. Oh god. I could probably get away with just giving him bread again. Help. What did I just... What? What? Hold on. What? This? Is this not bread? What is this? Hello? I don't like this. Hey! What have you done? You've ruined my potion. I'll show you what happens to those who try to escape. Well, he did say it was right from the start. I think we're about to see what he meant by that. Hello? Hey, where'd you go? Oh, I see. You want to play hide and seek? Yeah. Well, ready or not. Here I come! Hello? Yeah, he saw red fire tree, mirror, lollipop, ice, frog. What? The, skulls, I don't... Hello? Hello? What's this? Harvester Laboratory Experiment Report. Experiment blank aimed to explore the effects of serum XZ17 on cognitive function and behavioral responses in the context of virtual reality training simulations. The objective was to access the feasibility of using immersive experiences to influence decision-making and responsiveness in controlled environments. Subject HL221 participated in a series of virtual reality training sessions utilizing cutting-edge gaming technology. During these sessions, serum XZ17 was administered within the simulated environments. Results: cognitive enhancement in virtual environments. Post-administration, subject HL221 demonstrated responses within the virtual reality environment, suggesting potential adaptations for training and development. Behavioral adaptations. Subject HL221 displayed a heightened responsiveness to virtual stimuli, adapting behavior based on simulated scenarios. The integration of blank with virtual reality training showed promise in influential behavioral patterns in controlled environments. Physical well-being, vital signs, and physical parameters were observed during or before the virtual reality training sessions. Oh god, this is a lot of words. The results of the experiment suggest that the integration of the serum within the virtual reality training has potential applications within simulated environments. The findings open avenues for further research into the development of innovative training strategies. This report emphasizes the potential positive applications of the experiment within the control and ethical context. None of this is ethical! What are you talking about? Ah! Oh, it's just a skull. Hello? Do I put this in the pot? My view is very limited. Yeah, I see deer, jack-in-the-box, ladle, saw, key. The mirror? Come out wherever you are. No, I won't! 4 more go missing? What? I hear something! Yeah, it's like I'm gonna take an... Yeah, I'm gonna definitely get bored by the frog. Harvester has gone along with the town of quaint charm and cheerful ambience. In recent months, Sister Cloud has cast its shadow over our beloved community. The culprit none other than the United Harvester Laboratory. Months ago in the labs that roots in our town, it was a mixture of curiosity and apprehension among the townsfolk. Sometimes by promises of employment and progress, eagerly embraced by new addition, it was an opportunity for growth, a chance for Harvester to modernize. However, as days turned into weeks and weeks into months, whispers of strange occurrences began circulating through our narrow streets. The once harmonious hum of our community now echoes into an uneasy murmur. Probably everyone died. The heart of the matter lies in the unsettling stories of those employed within the Harvester factory. Tales of coercion, surreptitious experiments, and most chillingly disappearances. It's not about individuals embracing progress. It's about individuals being swallowed by it, losing themselves in the murky waters of the unknown. Yeah, they totally died. As I write this, I can't shake the personal extinguish that accompanies my words. My own sister, a cherished member of this community, is gone among the missing. We're probably the sister. The pain of her absence fuels my determination to unearth the truth, to expose the machinations of the Harvester Laboratory for what they truly are. The missing person list continues to grow, and the one-source relationship between the townsfolk and the lab is now enshrouded in suspicion. What exactly is happening behind these guarded doors? What experiments are conducted by the very people willing or not enter the laboratory? In the coming days, I pledge to delve deeper into the tales that surround the factory. The truth is deadly, but a beacon can guide us out of the encroaching darkness. Stay tuned, dear readers. We're on a journey to veil the secrets that claim the family. Or we could be the guy that's trying to find his sister. I don't know. Either way, I'm taking this saw. Into the pot you go. Next. Ladle and Jack in the Box. Where? I was in this room already. Oh god. Is there anything in here? Hello? I don't like this, there's melting faces. Hello? Why is there brains on the table? I don't like it. Why is there beating hard on the table? I don't like that. I don't like this. Hello? Entity Dream Eater. Entity named Dream Eater refers to itself as Diego, the frog. Appearance, it lures victims into a dreamlike state, giving them a false sense of happiness and security. In this state, it would appear to victims as a small frog-like amphibian, sending them on small quests. In reality, oh god. If victims should obey Dream Eater, then the entity can successfully devour the victim's soul and body, leaving no physical trace behind. However, if victims disobey Dream Eater, the entity cannot control its rage and will show its true form. To pacify it, one has to... Of course, that would be conveniently left out. Great. That's what I just fucking like to hear. Oh my god. Contact with Dream Eater is highly limited. In this case, is a class as said to be... under no circumstances be interacted with by unprotected personnel. Help! Ladle. Where's Diego? Not Diego, Santiago! Santiago! My friend! Where is he? Ah! I just gotta find the Jack in the Box. Where's the Jack box? Hello? There's the Jack in the Box, but I want to look at this too. I don't think I should drop this, but I want to look at the thing. There we go. Remora. Entity named Remora is a relatively harmless entity. It refers to itself as Santiago. Okay, Santiago's good. And prefers the company of other entities. Its appearance is that of a large floating mass of organics. That explains why it was a kiwi, shaped like a kiwi. When diagnosed with a breakdown, when it comes to Remora's appearances on other entities, there are a handful that it is seen with, however, it overall seems to prefer the company of entity Dream Eater the most. Huh. It escapes its enclosure regularly to voluntarily break into the Dream Eater's enclosure. Oh, so they're friends. Can you tell your friend to stop, please? It's been known that Remora will insert itself into the minds of Dream Eater victims. It has the ability to interact, but does not appear to harm the victims, while inside the hypnosis is often given the appearance of a kiwi-colored kiwi bird. You know, just for reasons. All around the mulberry bush, the monkey chases the weasel. Bop! Goes the weasel. Where do you think you're going? Out! Away! Goodbye! Let me out! Oh jeez! Let me out! 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 Goodbye. Okay, cool. That was interesting. It's like, it was short, but simple. I can appreciate that. I forgot. The end. Ooh, toy factory. What's this? Oh, it's the lab. Yeah, so basically that was just a quick little, SCP kind of game. You know. The Harvester Labs like to make toys, as in monsters, to play with, as in experiment with. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. Yeah. You're just a little guy who just wants to eat your brains. It's totally fine, guys. I think I'm starting to remember. I no longer forgot. Yippee! Sequel coming soon eventually. Cool! Awesome. Well, that's it for today. That was all fun and dandy, but that's that. Well, thank you all so much for coming. Thanks for tolerating my allergies acting up for no fucking reason. But yeah, both games were cute and nice and fun. Especially Momo. I feel bad for Momo. He's just a little guy. I mean, the frog was just a little guy, but he wasn't just a little guy. He was a bad guy. Momo just wanted to love you. Be like Momo. Don't be like Diego. Diego is a stinky man. I don't think I've rated a Rua in a while. Let's do that. Ruru Rosario. Alright, good night everyone. Like I said, be like Momo. Don't be like Diego. Be a little guy, but be a nice little guy full of love and not and if you love, do it if you eat someone, do it consensually, okay? And don't meld your existence with another human being without their consent. At least have a safe word, okay? Good night.